And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself, making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ball game early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And he deals. Trent Grisham stands in now and lets that one go for a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. And fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. To the right side. Segura throw to first. Machado out of the play.
Batting third.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. End of a half inning of play. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Kicks and deals. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And the right-hander deals. And down on strikes. And 1 gone. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 0-2. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive caught. And now here is Harper.
The right fielder, Harper.
On the ground. Kim gloves it. Gathers and throws to first. Harper retired. That's out number 3. We move on to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. No score. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for San Diego, the designated hitter.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Castellanos makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Swings through that one. 0-1. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. Seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
The 0-2. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and the Padres take the lead. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Will Myers now. Chopper to second. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Singy, it looked like you might have beat it in real time, but that play was... Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Singer, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off.
At first base has been overturned,
and now it's Austin Nola.
Out.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The wind to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. In the air, left field. Castellanos makes the catch, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now it is JT Realmuto.
Phillies, the catcher.
The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And that one hammered way back, on its way. Turning it, it's gone. He made him pay for that one, and we are are starting over. It's tied at 1.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And first offering is fouled off.
But just got to delete it. He give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the 0-1. And there's the ball. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Got him. Now 1 away. Gene Segura at the plate here. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering is fouled back. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. And a pitch. Stays alive. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Nola up with it to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Slides, but it gets by him. And that's going to get into the corner. Cronenworth, relay to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this. On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Wheeler back to work.
The left fielder, number 10.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Strike 2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Left-hand batter waits. Foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Batting 9. The shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. And a foul ball. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. The wind and the pitch. And that one pulled foul. Base hit center field. So now back to the top of the order.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Kim, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Wheeler with a throw over. Kim gets back easily. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 outs.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And here it comes.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Padres lead 1. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Matt Bierling.
The center fielder, Matt. Bierling.
The pitch. This to center field. Grisham makes his way towards it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 away. This is Bryson Stott.
The third baseman, right there. Stop.
And that one wrapped foul. Check swing. He went 0-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Cronenworth settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Schwarber at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. The 0-1. Fought off foul.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still tied, 1-1.
In the background is a blank.
Back here in Philadelphia, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jake Cronenworth. First. kicks and deals. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Got him looking. And there's one down.
Well, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but it certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Corey Knievel gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now two gone.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Racing makes the catch. That is the inning. Padres down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Phillies, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a pitch. The punch out there, 1 away.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Swing and a ball popped up. Harper retired. And there are 2 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Bounce to the left side. Oh, he gloves it, fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's the right fielder, Will Myers. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1 at the belt and fires. Knievel, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations, those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations, and obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. Next offering is fouled back. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. Ball 1.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. Profar gets a piece there. Here comes a pitch. That one missing low. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out. Padres go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's a big power threat. Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And a pitch. Hoskins pushes a foul and just hacking like he used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
0-2 now. That's the third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The batter, second baseman.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Gene Segura. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are.
Kicks and fires. Strike two.
Now there's a pitch. We haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Aaron Nola. He represents the go-ahead run. And the 0-2. Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away. Here's Didi now.
Didi. Victorious.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Didi Gregorius goes deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Matt Vierling stands in for the Phillies.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Vierling.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. They say it went.
Count 0-2.
And he deals. That one ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So man aboard. Down the third baseman. Bryson Stott.
Third baseman, Bryson.
And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That's the third out. Inning over. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Ranger Suarez comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Kim in the box now, takes strike one. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. And the 0-1. And a strike in there.
Every
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Kyle Gibson.
Now
Trying to protect this lead.
number 44.
Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Trent Grisham.
The batter, the center fielder, Trent.
And a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1. And the right-hander deals. So now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Here's Machado.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Next offering is fouled back. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And that's outside.
1-2.
Is just 1 strike away. And Machado able to spoil that pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base. Bounce to the right. Suarez picks it up. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.